How good is your geography knowledge? Do not forget to follow the channel and turn on notifications. Ready? Let's begin. What is the largest ocean on Earth? Pacific Ocean. It covers more area than all land on Earth combined. What is the tallest mountain in the world above sea level? Mount Everest. What is the largest hot desert in the world? Sahara. Antarctica is larger overall, but the Sahara is the largest hot desert. What is the capital of France? Paris. What imaginary line divides Earth into northern and southern hemispheres? Equator. The equator is at 0 degrees latitude. The Amazon rainforest is mainly on which continent? South America. What is the smallest continent? Australia. Mount Kilimanjaro is in which country? Tanzania. It is the tallest mountain in Africa. The Great Barrier Reef lies off the coast of which country? Australia. The Andes are mainly on which continent? South America. The Andes form the longest continental mountain range. Which sea lies between southern Europe and northern Africa? Mediterranean Sea. Japan is best described as what type of country? Island nation. Japan is made up of thousands of islands. Which country spans both Europe and Asia? Russia. The Nile River flows through which country before reaching the Mediterranean? Egypt. The Nile Delta fans out before the river reaches the sea. Which country contains the largest share of the Amazon rainforest? Brazil. The Himalayas are north of which country? India. The range includes many of the world's highest peaks. The Strait of Gibraltar separates Spain from which country? Morocco. The Ring of Fire surrounds which ocean? Pacific Ocean. It is known for many earthquakes and volcanoes. What is the world's largest island excluding Australia? Greenland. Istanbul sits on which famous strait? Bosporus. The Bosporus links the Black Sea with the Sea of Marmara. The Suez Canal connects the Mediterranean Sea to which sea? Red Sea. The Panama Canal connects the Atlantic and which ocean? Pacific Ocean. It saves ships from sailing around South America. What is the capital of Japan? Tokyo. Which country is famously shaped like a boot? Italy. The toe points toward the island of Sicily. What is the deepest lake in the world? Lake Baikal. The Dead Sea is famous for its very high what? Salinity. Its salty water makes floating unusually easy. Lines of latitude run in which direction? East-west. Lines of longitude meet at which places? Poles. The Prime Meridian passes through which London district? Greenwich. Which continent has the most countries? Africa. New Zealand is part of which wider region? Oceania. Oceania includes many Pacific Island nations and territories. The Mekong River is in which region? Southeast Asia. Patagonia is shared mainly by Argentina and which country? Chile. The Alps are mainly on which continent? Europe. The range crosses countries including France, Switzerland, Italy, and Austria. Which ocean surrounds the North Pole? Arctic Ocean. Which capital city sits on the Potomac River? Washington, D.C. Which country has the city of Marrakesh? Morocco. Which mountain range separates Europe and Asia in Russia? Ural Mountains. Which country is home to the city of Petra? Jordan. Petra was carved into rose-colored sandstone cliffs. Which lake is the largest of the Great Lakes by surface area? Lake Superior. How many did you get right? Drop your score in the comments.